Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. If you would like to watch a link to the extended, you can watch a link to the extended down in the description box below. And also you can find that link down in the first comment that is pinned down below as well. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And remember to check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus placements, because if those positions are dominant in your chart, then those will resonate for you as well. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here insecurities. Okay, so let's take a look at what this is all about. And insecurities, there is a woman on this photo who is putting on her makeup, looking at her in a mirror, right? Insecurity, she doesn't feel comfortable being natural, so she's putting on more lipstick on, more makeup. Okay, so let's see. Insecurities. It says here the number 73. How does the number 73 resonate for you? Also here, the number 73 is equal to 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's something here about completion. Completion of a, situation. This could be pertaining to any area of your life, okay? But here, insecurities. Also, if you, 7, 8, 9, 10, if you see the number 10, 10 on the clock, okay, 1, 0, 1, 0, then that is an indication here where something here is about to, kind of finish, but something new is about to begin. All right, now here also insecurities, it comes with a message and it says, unsure of who and where they are at in life, whether this is you or somebody around you. Unsure of who and where they are at in life at this moment, wears a mask to hide their feelings in fear of rejection. Constantly covers up who they really are in fear of what others may think of them. Is this what you are doing? Is this what somebody here around you is doing? Because somebody here is dealing with a lot of insecurities, trying to mask, trying to cover up things that they feel unworthy about or things that they feel insecure about, right? This could be emotional insecurities, physical insecurities, whatever this is. It could be related to job insecurities, money insecurities, right? Have you noticed that sometimes a lot of the people that you see out there be a lot of money, showing off a lot, it's because deep down inside of them, they feel insecure. They feel like they have to show off. They have to, be grandiose in order for them to feel validated. It's like they can't just show up as themselves without all this shiny stuff, flashy stuff, big personality, because they feel like, okay, I need to be this big thing, this big person in order to feel validated, right? And so either this is somebody around you doing this, an environment that you're currently in, and or ask yourself, is this you? Is there something here around you that is, kind of like asking for you to do the inner work, right? Instead of just mask it with makeup, mask it with material things, mask it with, who knows, whatever it is that this is all about. Now, it comes with a second message, and it says here, if you really knew who I was and how I felt, you may not love me anymore. I'm afraid that you'll reject me if I show you who I really am. So somebody here is afraid of showing their true selves, either to you or is this you? Are you afraid of showing who you really are to a person in your job, in a situation with a family, right? With a loved one? Okay, it could be with anybody or in an environment that you're currently in, because you feel like if you present yourself as that authentic person that you really are, right? Like this woman, she doesn't feel like she will be loved without that makeup. She feels like she needs that makeup on her in order to feel accepted, in order to feel loved, right? And so which area of your life does this pertain to? Okay, now let's go ahead and put that one on the side. But again, it's all about doing the shadow work, inner work, okay, to resolve those insecurities. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this deeply. Okay, so we're going to be going into your past, present, future, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, also what is in your challenge position, and how to overcome that challenge. Now remember, let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you, even if it's just you commenting down an emoji. That really helps support me and my channel. I recently heard back from YouTube after so many weeks, okay? And YouTube has told me finally that they are working on the problem that has been occurring on my channel, which is, my videos being hidden from the news feed, and also my subscribers being involuntarily unsubscribed. So as we work through that issue, I ask of you, if you still would like to support the channel, if you enjoy these readings, you can do so and support the channel by commenting down below, even if it's just commenting down an emoji, letting me know how these readings all resonate for you. And also, of course, it doesn't cost you a thing to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you all so much for your love and support. Now let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so you could be dealing with the sign of Pisces. I also see here that, this one just wanted to flip out. We will take it, okay, as a preliminary message. But I see here that could be Capricorn energy, Pisces. I also see Aquarius, Leo energy. What else do we have here? Whatever other sign it is, okay, it doesn't have to be necessarily these. But let's see your preliminary message that just wanted to come through. Advice. It says here, I've been asking my friends for advice on how to handle the situation with you. Whether this is somebody here around you who isn't, feeling like they can be themselves. A lot of times this also comes across as insecurity. A person who is insecure cannot, express themselves to you without first asking their friends, asking their family member, hey, this is what's happening. Is it okay if I tell them this, or what should I tell them? So whoever is doing this, it's because they feel insecure. If this is you asking everybody around you instead of asking yourself and your soul and your spirit, then there's something there having to do with insecurity. Okay, you might feel like it's a little bit off. Like when a person tells you something this week, you might be like, what? That person wouldn't really say something like that. And that's because they're very insecure around you. This individual might be asking other people for advice, and that's why they're coming across as a little bit different. Like, okay, that's not something that that person would say or do, right? Again, this could be them or this could be you. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this other bottom of the deck. You have here the moon. So yeah, right now I feel like you might be going through a lot of emotions. You might not be feeling all that great within your own skin, within yourself. For some of you guys, this could be triggering a lot of parts within you that have gone unhealed. And so instead of healing those parts, instead of doing the inner work, you would rather mask it, right? Somebody here would rather mask these emotions by either portraying confidence when in reality they're not. Okay, I feel like if this is you, again, there could be some sense of confusion, right? Emotional confusion. You might feel like, I don't know what's real, what's not. Do I really feel something for this situation, for this person, place, thing, or do I not? Right? What is real, what is not? Illusions, delusions, trying to kind of get clarity. Right now I feel that you feel this way because you're allowing your emotions to fog your vision, to fog your kind of like, your intellect. Okay. Now I do see that also, and let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. This could be somebody around you as well. Now in your challenge position, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. The way that the readings work here on my channel is I do general readings. So this could be pertaining to any area of your life: love, career, family, finances, friends, co-workers, bosses, children, projects you're working on, ideas that you have, personal matters, whatever this is. Okay. Take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. But in your challenge position, I do see here that it will be a little bit challenging for you to speak up, for you to communicate, for you to express how you really feel. But more than how you really feel, it's more what you think. Okay, it's like there's a difference between expressing your emotions and also analyzing those emotions and saying, okay, I come to this conclusions after analyzing my emotions, and this is what I think, right? So there's some kind of an energy there where you might find it a little bit difficult to express yourself, what you think about the situation. Again, it could be related to career matters, family matters, friends, a situation here that you are involved in right now. Okay, career, business, family, whatever this is, a loved one. But I see here that you do have a natural way of making other people feel comfortable around you as well by you expressing yourself. okay? There's something here that you are ignoring. It's like you're ignoring your skills, your natural born talents that right now you may not be aware of. And this is something here that you need to start kind of like, opening up to those parts of you that you might feel like, oh no, they're going to judge me. They're going to say this about me. What if they gossip? What if they reject me? And I feel like this is exactly what is going to give you what you want, but you are not feeling all that confident within yourself in some kind of way, shape, or form, right? And it's kind of like, walking into a room, and because you feel like you're going to meet powerful people, as an example, or people who, you might think are better than you wear something that you would normally wear, and you feel uncomfortable wearing that piece of clothing, right? You feel uncomfortable, you feel very awkward. And so then you come across as awkward because you're not feeling like yourself, because you're not wearing something that you would typically wear, right? And so it's like, instead of doing that, masking something that you feel uncomfortable doing or being or expressing or wearing, as an example, do, be, and wear whatever it is that you feel comfortable in your own skin. No matter what people say, I feel like right now, the gossip that you're thinking about or that you're fearing may be coming from a place of the fact that you're actually doing, it's kind of like trying to avoid, right? The unavoidable, trying to avoid something that you end up creating, right? It's like you're avoiding, gossip. And then all of a sudden you're the center of attention because you're wearing something that you normally wouldn't, or you're saying something that you normally wouldn't, or you're acting a certain way, or whatever this is, right? And so I see here that could be part of the, challenge here, where this is asking for you to be honest with yourself. Truth, right? Truth. Speak the truth, be the truth, stand up for the truth, instead of you dimming your own light. I see here that also, if you've been wanting to, either get a higher paying job, position, or make more money, I feel that you're not, it's like going into also like an interview, right? It's like you practice your interview, you kind of like practice your resume, see what you're going to say, instead of just being your natural, authentic self, which would get you the job, which would get you the higher paying position. And so this is something related to that. Again, this could be a commitment, this could be in love, this could be in career, this could be a relationship, right? An environment right now that you're involved in, whatever this is. But I see that these opportunities will come to you, but you need to be honest with yourself and be your own authentic self, because I feel like people will gravitate towards you if you do this, okay? Now, I'm also seeing here that some kind of a falling apart with an individual here, some kind of a disagreement that you've had with the Five of Swords might be a little bit difficult for you to mend at this particular moment. And it might be a little bit difficult for you to mend because, again, you either are not being your own authentic self, you're not being open. If you're holding on to some kind of a resentment towards this individual, I feel that there's something here related to you, instead of like telling that person, hey, you know what, this is how you made me feel, this is how I feel, this is, what I got from it, what you said, what you did. Instead of doing that, I feel like here with advice, you are turning to other people and asking them or telling them. And that could be a potential problem, because that could create gossip. And then instead of that situation kind of like, mending itself, it could become even worse. So I highly suggest you to be honest with yourself, and instead of, telling other people around you, be honest with that person, right? Be direct with them and say, you know what, this is how I feel, this is what happened, and, just be open with them. I feel like that's going to give you a way better result. Now, I do see here that, of course, this could be a person around you doing this towards you. Okay, yes, it could have been some kind of a very hurtful outcome, but I still feel that there's something here where you need to directly communicate with that person instead of, telling other people or trying to get advice. Now, here with Divine Feminine, you are a goddess who healed me and transformed me to my higher self. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have some natural skill that when you speak, when you are yourself, whether it's in work, in a project, whether this is business related, whether it's a friend situation, whether it's with a loved one, with a family member, whoever, whatever this is, by you being your own authentic self, you're going to be able to heal other people. I feel like, so for others of you, You may have an opportunity to be some kind of a spokesperson, to share your knowledge, to start a YouTube channel, because I feel like what you know that you are hiding, that you feel like uncomfortable expressing, you might feel weird, like, oh my God, I feel a little bit weird talking about, who knows, spirituality with these professional people, right? I feel like that's exactly what this needs, okay? Whether the relationship, the connection, whether it's your work environment, whatever it is that comes naturally to you that is able to heal people, okay, whether you know it or not, I'm letting you know that is what this needs, because you have this natural type of energy that you can heal other people, you can heal situations, you can find solutions to problems, whether in career, family, love, whatever this is, okay? Now here, and let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to in which area of your life. Now in the recent past, you have here the Strength, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So in the recent past here, I see that there was some kind of a situation regarding you and another individual where it was very a little bit different than you. Like they were different to you. This could have been some kind of a person where you guys didn't really see eye to eye. Like either this person came from a different background, they had, different value systems, whatever this was, okay, in the past. But I feel like, you try to get along, you try to really, ease this person's pain, sorrow, and or this person was doing this for you. You met a person here who may have been more in tune with, your wants, needs, desires, and this person was actually very understanding of you. However, something here started to happen where, one person was overly sensitive in the past, whether you or somebody else, and somebody here kept overthinking, over analyzing situations. And so I feel like this was some kind of fears taking over. And that's exactly why you either were the one healing that person or somebody here came in to heal you. I'm seeing that this individual was able to somehow, if they healed you, then, you kind of came out of it a better person. For others of you, you chose just to go into your own direction because you were like, you know what, this is too stressful for me. We're too different to one another. And you ended up doing your own thing, whether in career, family, love, whatever this was. And I feel that you kind of felt more at ease with your sense of independence, whether you ended up learning this from this person and or this is the experience that was a lesson for you. But I feel like there was some kind of sense of independence, whether you started to make a lot more money, you started to enjoy the fruits of your labor, you started to enjoy your own freedom and or your own self instead of trying to get along with a person or staying in an environment that, feel like it didn't allow you to really expand, okay? Now, I'm also seeing here that in the recent past, it says here sexual tension. You have been on their mind, all the things they want to do to you, sexual healing. This could have been something here related to a person here who may have been more inclined towards, the sexual part of the situation, and maybe you weren't so much inclined towards that, could have been vice versa. But I feel like somebody here was very drawn to your energy in a sensual, sexual type of way. And I feel like you ended up kind of like going at it alone in some kind of way, okay? Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to in the recent past, which area of your life. Now, in the present energy, you have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So right now, I do see that there's some kind of an energy coming through for you where, your dreams don't expire. This is a reminder here. Your dreams don't expire. There's going to be some kind of an opportunity that's going to kind of create a wake-up call. Like, hey, remember that one dream that you've had? Remember that one thing that you wanted to do, that one place you wanted to visit, travel to, or that one person that you wanted to date, or that, idea that you had? It's going to come around right now, starting now. There's going to be an opportunity here coming into your life, huge opportunity that you are manifesting. But again, don't be so pessimistic thinking about the worst case scenario, letting your mind take over you to where you don't see the opportunity when it comes in, because it's a huge opportunity. I feel like this opportunity is going to allow you to step outside of your comfort zone, put yourself out there in some kind of way, shape, or form. Your confidence also, it's going to help develop your confidence. I feel like you're going to be meeting an individual, a person here who is very much so in that energy of extroverted nature. It could be a Sagittarius, it could be the energy of Leo or Aries, a very fiery type of a nature, okay? I feel like at first you may be feeling a little bit like, oh, I don't know about this person, they're too much out there. But I do sense that there's some kind of energy where this person could provide a sense of stability, even though they might come across as a little bit different than you, okay? Some kind of sense of stability. For some of you guys, it could be an opportunity to make more money, to stabilize your finances, to stabilize yourself and your career. But you will be getting some kind of an enlightenment starting right now. This enlightenment is coming to you. The truth will be illuminated very soon, starting now. You will no longer be able to hide from what you will be shown from the universe, by the universe, okay? So you're going to be feeling very enlightened, very clear-minded versus how you have been feeling, like very emotional. You're going to get some kind of a huge awakening. There's going to be some kind of a big breakthrough moment coming into your life. Again, if this is somebody that you are dealing with around you, then the truth will be illuminated and they will no longer be able to hide from what you have shown them. If this is a person here who you've recently had a talk with, or you will be having some kind of a heart-to-heart communication with, this person will finally be enlightened as to what went wrong, right? Because right now I feel like there could be some kind of a lack of communication because of perhaps you haven't been really open with this person. Could be career, family, love, whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below. In the near future, you have your Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Devil. So in the near future, I do see here that you will be taking a little bit of a step back with regards to showing your emotions or investing emotionally into a situation, connection, job, career, right? Whatever this is in the near future, because you're going to pick up on the energy where you're like, you know what, this is too toxic for me. I feel like you're going to be taking a step back because you're going to feel like, you know what, I've already given enough to this person, situation, job, career, project, and now it's time for me to see, what that person has got to bring to the table. I feel like you're going to definitely, take a step back when it comes to you kind of like wearing your heart on your sleeve. I'm also sensing here that it's because something here in the near future is going to show up as something toxic. There could be also temptation, right? Temptation coming into the near future, and temptation is showing up in the near future as some kind of a, energy where you've already let this go, or you're going to pick up on the energy where this is not healthy for you, it's not safe for you, it's not a good environment for you, it's not a good person for you, and you're going to have to make a decision, okay, about this person, situation, whatever this is in the near future. Could be a job, could be a career, could be a family situation, whatever this is. But it says here, solitude. The silence between us has given me the insight I needed to set my soul free. I feel like in the near future, you're going to choose solitude, and or if you have already, right now you're choosing solitude, in the near future, this is going to really work in your favor, right? Right now, maybe you're feeling a little bit kind of weird to go at it alone or, do something on your own. But in the near future, you're going to see how beneficial this has been and this will be, because the silence between you and the person here will be giving you the insight that you needed in order for your soul to feel free, because I feel like you've been feeling very stuck in a situation, okay? Again, this could also be a person realizing that by you distancing yourself, by you taking a step back from them because they've been very toxic, okay, they will gain a new insight that they needed in order to set their own soul free as well. Okay, now in your opportunity, you have the Magician, the Star, and the Seven of Pentacles. So in your opportunity, you're definitely going to be manifesting left and right. You're going to have the opportunity to step into that power of the Magician. The energies will be there for you to manifest. Anything that you do, say, touch, create, it will literally turn to gold. So again, be prepared for this energy. Prepare, get ready, because you're going to literally start manifesting different things that you've been wanting automatically. Okay, but again, the responsibility that comes with the Magician is you need to take care of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, because if you don't and you start spiraling into negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions, then just like you can create and manifest positive things, you can also create and manifest things that are not so positive, right? So again, the Magician here is showing up as part of your opportunity for you to, kind of like elevate yourself in some kind of way, shape, or form, and realize that there's nothing here that you need to wait for. You don't have to wait until you finally look a certain way, right? Because remember, your dominant energy is insecurities. Until you look a certain way, and then you'll feel accepted. Until you finally, have the money that you want, and then you'll feel ready, right? Until you finally get the love life of your dreams, and then you'll feel ready, right? This is all about, okay, you manifesting whatever it is that you want right here, right now, no matter the circumstances. That is the power of the magician. And that opportunity is coming into your life to be more confident and in order to manifest. I see here that also part of your opportunity will be healing. You're going to manifest a lot of healing. You're going to manifest a lot of, kind of energy there of you putting yourself out there. You're going to become the star. You also have stardom energy. If you've been, kind of brainstorming with an idea that you have, a product that you want to show off to the world, share with the world, it's going to work in your favor. Okay, you're going to have an opportunity to finally share this knowledge, to share this product with the world, to even just show up in a certain way, in a different way, in a new way. And you're going to gain a lot of positive attention. No matter if you're thinking about all the competition, it doesn't matter. You have something within you, a skill set, right? Whatever it is that you can share with the world, and you're going to make a difference. Now, I'm also seeing here that this could be also just related to healing, just healing from some kind of a toxic situation, person, relationship, whatever this is. But here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're finally going to get the results that you've been wanting, right? I see here that there's going to be no more waiting. You're going to have an opportunity to finally manifest it instead of keep waiting for something to happen in a situation, in an environment where you've been putting in a lot of work and a lot of effort. And here you're also going to have an opportunity to finally cut the blindfold of an illusion. If you've been waiting for something to happen because you've been stuck with an illusion, sometimes people stay in jobs, career situations, relationships based on, the potential. Like, oh, well, that person, they may be lying, they may be cheating, they may be making promises then not delivering, but you still have the illusion of, okay, well, I have, faith that they're going to change, right? Well, for how long have you been waiting for them to change? I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to finally cut off the lies, the illusion that are holding you back from seeing the truth. Okay, because you have been unable to see the reality of things, but finally that blindfold is going to come off. Okay, for others of you, there could be a person here around you who has been stuck in an illusion themselves. They've been lying. They've been, these illusions are holding them back from seeing the truth of who you are and what you represent in their lives. Now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.